What's up, bullish friends? Hope you guys are doing well out there today. And I want to give you guys some practical advice, and this is what I'm doing getting ready for the next crypto bull run. What I find most people do in crypto is they fail to plan, and then when a bull run hits, they're not ready to make any purchases on any crypto coins that they like. And what ends up happening is they end up buying at the top of the market or when the market's relatively high, and they lose out on some nice gains. Now, I'm not saying you have to be in at the very bottom, because I think we've likely missed that, obviously. But you need to be in at a good price point so you can make some pretty decent gains going forward. And here is what I'm doing. So the first thing you need is you need a CoinGecko account. Now, I use CoinGecko. There are other ones like CoinMarketCap. I just find CoinGecko easy to use, so it's the one I'm using. You can set up a free account over here. And I'll put a link to this in the description below. But once you set up an account, then you need to start doing some research and finding coins that you like. Now, it's easy to do off of CoinGecko because you can sort by categories. You just click this categories button. This will take you over to the various different categories, and you can start doing research. Now, you can start with things you already know that you like, or you can start with things that you learn from other people that might be interesting to you. Now, I have a list of coins that I think will 100x. I could be wrong. I could be right. I'll put that link in the description below. There's just coins that I like if you want to start there with your research, or if you already know what you want to get into, you know, you've got a path that you can take here. Now, you can ultimately come over and just browse the categories and see what interests you. So let's just start with some stuff that I like. So we're going to look through this, and let's go to, let me see. Metaverse is an easy one because I already know some of the stuff in here. So let's say you like Metaverse and you want to start researching the Metaverse. Well, this gives you a list of all these categories that you can then go through inside the Metaverse. So you can then select ones that you like. You can look over at the market cap, which is over here. Now, the ones with the higher market cap, you know, they might not have the multiple X that you might like. Other ones with the smaller market caps, though more risky, can get some huge gains going forward. But like I said, they're super risky. Like these ones with real tiny market caps, they might do extremely well, but you could lose all your money too. So I'm just giving you a little caution here. So what I like to do, I like to find things that have a decent market cap, like 5 to 10 million. No, it's not crazy. It's actually very tiny still, but they're big enough to where I don't think they're going to collapse like overnight. So I'm just going to click on one of these here. Let's go to, so I like this one, My Neighbor Alice. It's a game. It's kind of like a community, kind of like Farmville kind of game, I guess you could call it, where you farm and do things like that. I like this one. I think it's ultimately going to be a good game. They're building a community around it and things like that. So you just click on this, and then you can go to their website, which you can find all this information over here. You can go to the website, click on that, go learn, read more about it. You can also look like down below, and you can get a little bit of explainer on it here as well. Let's see. Usually they've got guides down here where you can learn more about it. And then usually right here too, it will talk about the price. But you can basically go through, and I highly recommend just go to their socials, make sure they're an active community, go to their website, learn about what it's all about. And if you like this, then you need to add it to a list. And you can easily do that by creating a watch list. You can just add it to your portfolio. You can click that, and you can add to a new portfolio. Now, this is brand new. Because obviously, like I said, I just created this account, but on my normal account, I actually have like 50 categories I follow. But when you want to create a new portfolio, you might come over here and call this like Metaverse, okay? Because you know it's involved into the Metaverse in some way. You just create this new portfolio, and then if you look up in your portfolios, you now have, let me refresh. It should show up here, but there we go. I had to refresh my screen. So there's my Metaverse portfolio, and there's my coin that I have listed. Now, what that lets me do, that lets me look at this for later times and track this all along to see what progress is being made. And then ultimately, I'm going to build out all my lists this way. And you're going to want to put in, like, anytime you research these, don't just put in like 5 minutes of research. Go read about them and see what they're doing. And like I said, check out what they're doing on social. Because what I find, if I go to someone and I'm doing research and they do absolutely nothing on social, they're not building a community, they're not doing all the things that a normal business would do, I worry about their longevity, and it's usually something that keeps me from getting into that particular coin or wanting to get into that coin. Now, you're going to be doing this, and the other thing that you should be doing is getting money put onto the sidelines ready for when a bull run happens. Now, we don't know when the bull run is going to happen, but you need to have some money ready, because if you have no money ready and a bull run hits, it's not going to help you. If you have no money and you have no list of what to get, then that's obviously not going to help you either. And if you have money ready but you have no list, then you're not prepared. And then when the bull run hits, you're not going to remember all the coins that you want to get into, and you're not going to get into the coins that you want. So that's just what I'm doing. It's just what I suggest. I suggest putting in as much research time as you can. The more, the better. And again, we're waiting for, what I'm waiting for personally, I'm waiting for Bitcoin to go back up. Not back to 30,000, we were just there, but I want to see it go up and sustain that for a little bit of time. So maybe 32, 34, 35,000, and start ticking up from there before I really start putting more money into the market. That's just how I'm doing it. Is it the perfect way? No, I'm sure there's better ways out there, but that is what I'm doing. Now, the other thing with CoinGecko, I will point out, and something I really like about this, they do give you these daily candies, and you want to save these. So you just go in and you just click these daily and you add candies. And you might be going, well, what good is that? Well, they give you rewards with it. The more candies you build up, you can get various different rewards. Some of it's like tutorials and things like that. But not long ago, about 6-7 months ago, they actually gave out some really nice rewards where you could get a protocol coin, and you were able to sell that off afterwards. And some people made a little decent amount of profit on it. I know I did. It wasn't a ton of money, but it was free. Okay, so it was free, and I was able to add that money to my crypto portfolio. So anyway, guys, this is what I suggest. I just wanted to give you this little tiny tutorial here, show you guys some pointers. I'll put links in the description below. What are you guys doing currently to get ready for the bull run? And what do you think of this? Is this something you're going to do, or do you have a better idea? Because I love to hear new ideas. I love to hear what you guys are doing. And it's always good to share and grow this community. So anyway, guys, hope you guys are doing well out there today. I will see you in the next video.